Hey friends, my name is Hannah and you are watching the Wishing Clock channel here on YouTube. Today I have for you somewhat of a ship with me / monthly recap, work with me, whatever you want to call it. But I am going to be shipping out this last weekend sales and then going over, not exact, but pretty accurate numbers as to what I made reselling online. So the first sale we're just going to I'm not going to package up on camera because it is one that needs a Franken box, but it is a pair of Good American sandals with a gold chain. These came in the wholesale lots that I got of Good American shoes. I think I had 2 of these. This is one of the styles that does not sell as well. So I did kind of send out lower offers on this pair. Somebody sent me an offer for $30. I went ahead and accepted, so I only made about $10 on this specific pair. However, I think I'm only down to 5 out of 25 pairs now, and so they're still selling, and it's been under 90 days that I've had all of them. So still, it was a good buy, but then it became quickly oversaturated as some other big resellers were able to purchase lots. So Good American shoes, pretty decent to pick up. The next item took months to sell, and that is a Torrid jacket. Torrid has definitely slowed down for me when it comes to its resaleability. So I don't know if I will be picking it up as much in the future. Even my new tags items are sitting right now. So I moved my camera back so you guys can see a little bit better. So yeah, the Torrid jacket sold for $18 with shipping discount on Poshmark. I made $12.38. It did take a few months to sell. I was hoping for a lot more because comps were a lot more, but I'm wondering if they were older comps and now the value has just gone down on this jacket, as it seems to be the case with a lot of other items. Set that there. The next item also took months. It is an Aster wrap top. Aster the label. Has a good following, but it's just stopped selling again for me, so I might not be picking up this brand anymore. It was new with tags. Somebody sent me a low offer of $11 and I went ahead and accepted it because it did quadruple my investment as I had picked this up at the bins. So if you hear cats tinkering around, I'm sorry. We are in my living room again, as it's a little bit easier to get light so that you guys can see me, because our bedrooms do not have lights in them, so you have to set up lamps and such in a way that you can actually see in there. So here we have Brax Cooper. These pants sold within days. I did have to measure them and list measurements in the description because the size tag was missing. They still sold for $30 via an offer sent to me, even without the exact knowledge of the sizing that they had. So I made $24, and they were a bins pickup. Brax Cooper is becoming one of my favorite men's brands to sell. Next, we have just a basic gray leave-a-free funnel neck top. Basic bread and butter. It's not going to sell for a lot like it used to, or very quickly, but it did sell within the 2-month period that I prefer for $21, and I made $14.78. Those of you who are new to this channel and watching, my cost of goods for each year seems to always be below $2. So that's why I'm more willing to pick up these lower cost items if they sell very quickly. This is another quick sale. This is an LiQWYD houndstooth blouse with balloon sleeves. It sold for $17 and I made $11.58. My bins price per item for this haul that I just filmed was $1.45. So I made over $10 and it sold within days. So definitely a brand that I will continue to pick up. The next item is Travis Matthew, which is another favorite men's brand. These are a pair of golf shorts in a waist size 34. I received an offer for $25 and they sold, making me $20. And again, they sold within a few days. I probably could have waited and gotten closer to the $35 that I listed them at. However, I'm generally of the mind that if somebody sends me an offer and it's not more than 40% off, I will always accept. I'm trying to emotionally distance myself from certain brands or styles and just let them sell, because that means that I have the money to go and pick up more. The next item is already wrapped up in this because it's a pain to stay folded. It is a fur or fleece lined Luxe Shine sweater dress by Athleta. It sat for months, but I did pick it up at the tail end of this winter that we had. So I picked it up at the tail end of the winter that we had. Somebody sent me a random offer for $40 though, and I went ahead and accepted. This did have one small stain on it. So yeah, I made $32. Again, a bins pickup. The next item we have is this blue Athleta linen skirt that you guys might have seen recently if you watched my recent baby haul. It was a size, 4 or extra small, smaller size. And it sold for $26 when I sent out 30% offers this weekend. And I made $18.78. Sold within days. You cannot complain when that happens. The next is, let's do this one next. An Orvis pullover sweater in the sunwash style. It was new with tags, size extra large. I don't normally pick up this brand. I see a lot of it at the bins, but new with tags had to. It sold for $24 with a shipping discount. Hello. So I make $17.18 and it sold within days. So new with tags Orvis is definitely something that I will continue to pick up. I might even experiment with smaller sizes, because it is an outdoor brand, which means that active people are the ones looking for it, which generally means that they're going to have better BMI than I do. The next pair I'm not going to pull out. Just gonna fold it. It's a pair of Citizens of Humanity jeans. It's the Sacha wide leg. This style can sell for upwards of $100 used. However, I washed these on Cool because they had some marks on the front from being in the bins and rubbing against gross stuff. And even on Cool, the leather patch dye transferred onto the back pocket that was closest to it. So I decided to list it low for about $45 or $40. Somebody sent me an offer for $35. I make $28, and again, it sold within days. So the Sacha wide leg is probably one of the only styles of Citizens of Humanity that I would pick up at this point. The rest of them are sitting for me. So let me shift this around so I can sit down, and then I will share my monthly recap and my plans for next month. So the big question that most people have when talking to resellers about their sales is, what do you make each month? I like to be specific with numbers. However, I've realized that the YouTube community is not a research-based community. They don't always enjoy that as much. So I have slowed down on making these types of videos, but I figured that those of you that are interested could stay and continue to hear that after a ship with me video. So I made $3,543 as a reseller this past September 2023. Not a great month, but I knew that it wasn't going to be because school is just starting up. A lot of you know I have a child that was diagnosed with anxiety disorder, which means getting her into the school building is very hard. There's a cat trying to come up here because she sees my hand. So just working on getting her into the building and not being overwhelmed. COVID really kind of did a number on her when it came to all of a sudden, you know, it's not safe to be around people and things like that, and seeing that information. So we're working through it. But anyways, so she had quite a few doctor's appointments and things, and then just school starting and her not wanting to go made it a little bit difficult, but we are starting to get more consistent, which is great because that means that I can be more consistent and show up more when it comes to reselling. So Poshmark, I sold 125 items for a grand sales total of $3,205. After fees, that puts me at $24.10 and 29 cents. eBay, I only had one sale, and I will be honest, I only have about 100 items listed on eBay because it has never performed for me as well as Poshmark has. So I try to prioritize the listings over there. And especially because I'm not going to pay for a store for a site that's not performing as well as even Mercari. So if it starts picking up, I would definitely be interested in doing that. But I really struggle with the amount of fees and payments that these sites want for their items. I get that people especially don't like Poshmarks, but at least Poshmarks is mostly all-inclusive. They have a promoted listing closet option that I tried out, and it did no different than how I'm doing now. So, you know, I think you can continue on the free path of listing and paying for, you know, fees out of your sales, and still be successful on there for now. So yeah, I sold one item on eBay for 35. I make 22-ish. That's another issue I have. Why don't we know exactly what we're making from eBay? Like, guys, why is that a thing? I feel like you couldn't do that on any other site, but eBay, it's just, okay, that's how it is. Why is that? The next site, Mercari, I sold 11 items for a total of $303 and made $260 after fees, which is awesome, about $260. My take home was $24.18, which means I made about $604 a week. Not bad considering I was probably working only like 30 hours a week this month, with everything that was going on, but I do want to get up above 5 again. So my hope is that I can start hitting that over $4,000 a month again on Poshmark. It has been a while since that has happened because of life, but I think we're getting calmed down enough in routine and having time away from kids that I should be able to concentrate and make that happen. My goal for eBay is to get at least 400 and Mercari at least 6. So I am going to have to step up my game with eBay and adjust what I'm doing and list beyond that 100 item price point, that 100 item active listings. And I know you guys are all going to criticize me in the comments and say, well, Hannah, the more you have on eBay, the more the algorithm supports you and this and that. But why is it that eBayers will argue, well, you shouldn't need to cross post onto Poshmark if your listing is good enough? If my listing is good enough, why does it matter how many are in my closet? Answer me this. So, yeah, that's my plan. I want those 2 side piece sites to bring in over 1,000, and I want to start consistently making over 4,000 on Poshmark. And I think I can do it. I think I've found quite a few items that are selling regularly for me within days, as you saw in my ship with me. And I'm just going to keep picking them up and running for it. So thank you for watching. I will do another little mini update on my numbers and share that with you if you guys enjoy. If I'm seeing that this video is not being watched beyond the ship with me portion, then I might not. I'm just trying to do what you guys want because I want this to be my socialization / give back to the community that supports me type of thing. And I want to make friends on here and not, you know, be doing things and putting in effort and work into something that's not bringing back what I want from it. So sorry guys, we've got a cranky camera today. Thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, I really appreciate it. Hit like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I will be back with a bins haul most likely again later this week. So I will see you then.